Hey guys, how we doing today? This is Wally with LearningNet.com. And if you guys are watching this freehosting.com review, it means that you're wanting to use their platform to create a website online. I imagine that you might be a beginner online and you've never created a website online, and perhaps you're on a tight budget, and that's why you're wanting to use a free hosting platform such as this particular site. And so what we're going to be doing today, guys, is talking about what you should expect before getting started with freehosting.com. I'm going to be talking about some ups and downs of their platform itself and just some general things that you should keep in mind before getting started with any web hosting provider online. Again, my name is Wally with LearningNet.com. If you guys are totally new here to this channel, hit the subscribe button, guys, right below, along with the bell, and that way any future videos that I upload, you'll be sure to receive them. So this channel for LearningNet.com is really designed and set up to help individuals like yourselves to be able to create simple websites online using WordPress or other CMS platforms. Today, we're going to be focusing in on freehosting.com. I received a email where a visitor wanted to know more about their services and just wanted to know what I thought about it. So I thought I would throw up this quick video to help you guys to learn more about their services before getting started with them today. If we jump over to their website, freehosting.com, you'll notice off back that they have both free and paid services for their platform itself. With the free hosting itself, there are a lot of restrictions. You can only host one website online, which might be okay if you only need to host one website. You only get 10 gigabytes of disk space itself, so it's very limited. With that, as well as you can set up like one email account, you get one MySQL database account that you can create, and that's pretty much it in the way of resources that you're getting with them. And so on the paid side of things, everything is unlimited, but it actually costs you $7.99 per month US to be able to use like the paid plan itself. So the big question that we want to answer right now is, do I recommend using freehosting.com to create websites online? My outright answer is no, and I'll explain to you why. Typically, when I create a website online, and when you create websites online, there are really four main areas of many that I think are extremely important. There are a lot of things that are important, but for me, there are four things that I think are extremely important. For me, I like to look at costs, customer support, also the reliability of the web hosting provider. For example, like how good is their uptime performance? And for security, how are they performing in these areas? Now, it's true that in the case of freehosting.com that they do offer free web hosting itself, but is it really free? Does it cost you in any way? Think about this, guys, something that I myself have experienced like in the past, and many of you that are watching this video have probably experienced this or probably will experience it if you use a free web hosting platform. Uptime performance, guys, is really a measure of how reliable a web hosting provider is on its servers. It really determines if and how often your website will be displayed online in the search engines such as Google, Yahoo, and Bing when people are searching for you guys. For example, right now you're watching this video review. Maybe you're on YouTube watching it. Maybe you're on Google right now, and you wanted to find out more information about freehosting.com. So you Google or you searched in YouTube for freehosting.com review, and voila, this video review popped up. Great. You're watching this video right now and you're hearing me talk. But suppose that one of your prospective visitors or customers is searching right now on Google, and they're searching for Google right now for a product or service that you guys offer. And for some reason, clicking through on your website, it's not available. That's a problem. It means that you will lose money and potential sales, being that your website is not served, online itself. And that's the case with most free web hosting providers online, including freehosting.com, is that they have really, really bad downtime. And when you have that in place, it means that your business will be losing money. And so that's one of the things that I wanted to highlight, that it's extremely important to know what is the uptime performance of the web hosting provider itself. If you guys want to know more about free hosting's uptime performance, you guys can check out the link right below. I have a blog post that I've created that you guys can read more about that. And again, appreciate why is it that it's extremely important to create sites with web hosting providers that are reliable. So again, it's free, but it actually costs you, because if your website is down, when people are searching for you online, it means that you are losing money. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, guys, in this video review is customer support. You never know when you have questions or maybe experiencing issues with your website and you need to pick up the phone and contact somebody. Can you do that with freehosting.com? The answer is no. When you go to their website, which we're on right now, if you hover over here where it says help and you check out the contact us page, what you guys will notice is that they have an email that's on the page itself, and like in the footer area of the page, you'll notice that they have a phone number, but that phone number is for Europe. It's in the Czech Republic in Prague, and it's all the way at the very bottom. I think it's just very inconveniently, placed. It's right on the very bottom, and there's an email for support at freehosting.com. The problem that I have with this is, if I want to call somebody right now, I have an issue with my website right now, I can't reach somebody here, like in the States right now. And so that's a huge problem. Something else that I notice is that online at places like trustpilot.com, you'll notice that people complain about this very deal. You notice that on a 5-star scale, they have only 1.9. Based on these 17 reviews that have been left on their profile itself. When you scroll down, you'll see that 88% of the users that have left reviews, on Trustpilot say that freehosting.com is bad. So that should tell you something. If the vast majority of people say that it's bad, then what is your experience going to be like when you get started with them today, if you get started with them? I know you might want to save a few bucks and get something, for free, but is it really free? You look at these comments, people say that they have very unprofessional hosting, non-existent support. So we were just talking about that just a few moments ago, about a person having to submit an email to them, or if you're in Europe or in the Czech Republic, then, you'll have more access, to them by dialing that number that's there. But if you're here, like in the US or like in another country, you're probably going to have some huge issues with getting contact with customer support. A viewer right here says that free domains and free subdomains are not allowed. Again, the support is 0. Nothing works. WordPress does not install. Database connections are not available. Another mentions giving them a 1-star, whereas customer support for freehosting.com. Absolute scam. So different comments that you'll see right here, guys, will basically people complain about either the customer support or the hosting in some way, shape, or form. This person says, scam, hosting account canceled without warning after 1 day. So you see a lot of comments, like that, where people call it a scam. They say it doesn't work, or they have bad customer support. That's just one site of many that are online. If you check out like the Better Business Bureau, the profile that's there for freehosting.com, you can see that they have a F rating over here, and people complain about domain name registration issues. Some comments that I checked out a little bit earlier before doing this review. And others talk about, again, their website being deleted without any notification. And so when you use a free web hosting online, guys, you need to know and understand that to offset the cost for hosting your website on their platform, on their servers, it costs to do that. And so a lot of web hosting providers that offer free hosting will basically embed like ads or like banners on your website without your permission to be able to offset the cost of that. In the case of freehosting.com, they don't do that. But something that they do have is bad uptime performance, which is not a good thing. Obviously, if somebody is searching for you online and they're trying to purchase whatever product or service that you promote or sell on your site, if they can't find it because, for some reason your website is not being served online, then that's an issue. It's a problem. And so I think you should really consider and think 3 times about the idea of using freehosting.com or any free web hosting provider that's online, because it actually will cost you in the long run for your business. And for that reason, I wanted to make this a video review. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is like security. We've covered, obviously costs. We talked about uptime performance, resources, and those things. But security, it's very important to have a web hosting provider that provides security around the clock for your website. What is freehosting.com doing to protect your website against like spam, malware, DDoS attacks, hackers, brood attacks, all of these things that are real time like worries, of any website owner online. There's nothing in place that I've seen, and also in conjunction with a lot of reviews that I've seen online, nothing that I've seen here that shows what they're doing to protect websites, online. And so for this reason, I don't recommend at all using freehosting.com to create websites online. If you're on a tight budget, I highly recommend that you go with a paid web hosting provider. Yes, freehosting.com has paid hosting. That's like $7.99, but I think for the resources that they're offering with that $7.99 price point, I think you can get far more value for your buck by going to another provider itself. If you're interested, guys, and you're beginners online, and you're looking for the ideal host that's cheap, inexpensive, that'll give you all the resources that you need, check right below, guys. I'll drop some recommended web hosting providers that you can check out today that have money back guarantees, amazing customer support, amazing security, amazing uptime performance, across the board. And so I'll drop those right below to you guys. That way you can check those out later after finishing this video. So again, I was asked recently to check out freehosting.com by one of my viewers, and I wanted to put up this brief freehosting.com review just to help you guys appreciate, some positives, but more negatives of using their platform for creating sites online. So tell me, guys, what you think about this video review. You can drop your comments right below. I really appreciate it if you subscribe to this channel. That way future videos that I upload, you'll be sure to receive them. And also go ahead and smash that like button if you found value from this video review. I hope you guys have an amazing day and take care. I'll catch you guys on the next video.